Hello everyone, welcome to Any Day Blessings. If you think this is a repeat, you're right. I've already done our first grade science video, but I've already changed it. So I'm redoing it, so if you happen to watch the old video, just scrap it. That's an old plan, that's no longer happening. This is not an addition or a supplement to that plan. This is a brand new plan. So I'm just gonna hop in and tell you what we're doing, and as we go along, I'll kind of explain why we made the change. So we are using Little Hearts for His Glory, and it's a Heart of Dakota guide. And twice a week, I know there's a kind of a glare here, you see there's a little box down here that calls for science. And like I said, twice a week. And it uses this resource, The World God Made, put out by Christian Liberty Press. And it's a very colorful, very age appropriate. I think it's great for kindergarten, first grade. I think they sell it for kindergarten on their website, but lots of color pictures. The font and print is large, so my son can maybe even read some of this to me. But I think it's a great starting out science resource. It's perfectly fine. However, there aren't a ton of experiments or hands-on activities that go along with this. So what Heart of Dakota has done is schedule additional activities within the guide itself. However, I looked through the guide up to like unit 14, 18, somewhere in there, and I really kind of feel like the activities scheduled to go along with this science book, I feel like they're more arts and crafts, not science discovery, not experimentation, not learning and seeing processes happen, not making guesses as to what's going to happen and seeing if it happens, you know, all those kind of scientific discoveries that I really want to foster and that my son loves to do. So I was a little bummed because I really wanted to just keep to the Heart of Dakota guide and just do what was in here and not have to mix and match and stuff. But I'm glad I found that out now, because I didn't want to be halfway through the year and really find that we needed to add something in. So I have some stuff here. I'm going to show you how we're going to do science, and I'd love your feedback if you've used it this way or did something different. I just would love your feedback, because on paper I feel really excited about this plan for science. This is the first time I felt excited about our science plan for first grade. So on paper it looks like it's going to be really great for us, but we'll see what happens when we actually put it into practice. So what I'm going to do is, instead of using this book as it's scheduled in Heart of Dakota, which is kind of like, it jumps all over the place. It doesn't go in order in this book. It just says, okay, read page 5 because that goes along with today, and then, okay, read page 54 because that goes along with today. And so they don't really do a page-by-page walkthrough of this book. It's more topical to go along with the history lessons, so we're going to change that up. We are going to do page by page and do 2 to 4 pages a day every time science is called for in the Heart of Dakota guide. So twice a week, 2 to 4 pages at a time, and we're just going to read through it, and if there's an activity that's called for in the book, we could do that. Or I found a printout on the Heart of Dakota Little Hearts for His Glory Facebook page that goes page by page through The World God Made and tells you in a coordinating unit number that you might find a science activity in. So I can just, when we get like to page 7, okay, unit 18 has an activity that goes along with page 7. When you get to page 29, unit 20 has an activity to go along with that section of The World God Made. So that's one option. Since I've already purchased these things, I wanted to try and do an option that might work for us. But like I said, the activities in here aren't so much experimentation, and so I'm not sure. I wanted a backup plan for that, because I'm not sure that that's gonna really help us out either. So, because it's the same activities, you know, it's just putting them in a different order. So I found on the Little Hearts for His Glory Facebook page this list that coordinates with the Magic School Bus, and on the website ourcozyden.com, ourcozyden.com, if you can see that there, this is a list of experiments to go along with the episodes from Magic School Bus. And so together with these two things and then the other resource that we're using from Heart of Dakota, I'm hoping that will kind of round out our first 20 weeks of school, doing it that way. And if we need to go to, if we need to add another experiment and we go to the Magic School Bus sheet, we could actually extend that beyond 20 weeks of school. But I'm thinking that the world God made as it is now, or as we're doing it now, will last us about 20 weeks. And I just wanted to add one more thing real quick about this file from our Cozy Den. This is just like the table of contents. This is like a 100-page document that's for free on their website. And it's lesson plans, experiment directions, worksheets. I mean, this really could be almost a science curriculum just based on Magic School Bus if, that's something you'd like to do. It's really all inclusive. So make sure you check that out if you're looking for a little more hands-on science. And it's free. So that's, like I said, that's going to take us the first 20 weeks. And then for the remainder of our school year, we are going to use another free resource I found online, put out by Pandia Press. I'm not sure how to say that, but it's Real Science Odyssey, Life Level 1. And this is just like the front page, of the document. They put out the first 11 weeks of this curriculum for free on their website for you to try. And I am so excited about this. We're going to do the human body section, which is about 11 weeks, and I am so excited to have found this curriculum. Had I found Real Science Odyssey at the beginning of my search for curriculum for first grade, we would just have done this. I wouldn't have bought The World God Made. I wouldn't have followed anything in Heart of Dakota. I would have just done this because I am fairly certain this is going to be our fit for science. It's a great option for us. I'll do a full review on it later. I don't want to make this video any longer. But that's our plan for first grade science. So in a 30-second recap, we are going to work page by page through The World God Made, using these extra resources that were in the Facebook group to help us add to it a bit. And then once that is completed, once we've worked through that book, we will switch over to Real Science Odyssey Life Book 1. And I hope this is our last change to science. It's by far the thing I've changed the most in our plan. I think I've had 4 or 5 different options, and I just kept scratching it out. And I think this will be it. So let me know if you've used any of these things, how you use them, what you found worked for you. I just love learning from other homeschool moms that have been down this road. So please share, ask me any questions, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.